Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest shakeups in government history, how the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, has been given the power to reshape the federal workforce under a new executive order. But is this just about cutting waste, or is DOGE overstepping its authority in ways that could be illegal? So, let's break down what DOGE has been given control over. Under this executive order, DOGE has the authority to control hiring in federal agencies, except law enforcement and immigration. DOGE decides who gets hired and who doesn't except for law enforcement and immigration agencies. If an agency loses 4 employees, it can only hire 1 replacement. Force workforce reductions. DOGE can lay off temporary workers and retirees. It targets programs that aren't legally required, like diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) offices. Shut down agencies without Congress. Instead of defunding agencies outright, DOGE can block hiring and force layoffs until an agency collapses under its own weight. Prioritize immigration and law enforcement hiring. ICE, Border Patrol, and FBI agents. No hiring limits. Regulatory agencies like the EPA, IRS, and CFPB, DOGE restricts them. Now, let's talk about where DOGE might be breaking the law or at least operating in a dangerous gray area. Let's take a look at some real-world examples. Freezing IRS hiring to stop tax enforcement, gray area / potentially illegal. The IRS cannot hire any new employees under this order. This means fewer audits for corporations and the ultra-rich. If tax enforcement drops too low, this could violate federal tax laws that require oversight. NOAA and EPA climate research jobs blocked, political manipulation. DOGE is rejecting hiring requests for climate scientists at NOAA. EPA has fewer pollution inspectors, making it easier for companies to pollute without consequences. By blocking hires, DOGE is slowly killing climate research without needing Congress to approve cuts. Layoffs in the Department of Education's Civil Rights Office, likely illegal. The Civil Rights Office investigates school and workplace discrimination. DOGE has blocked new hires, leading to longer case backlogs. If civil rights investigations are required by law, this could be executive overreach. NASA hiring delays favoring private contractors, gray area / corporate influence. DOGE is delaying NASA hires, forcing the agency to outsource more work to private companies like SpaceX. This gives Elon Musk's company a bigger role in U.S. space operations. While not illegal, this raises serious ethical concerns about favoritism. Blocking consumer protection investigators at CFPB, likely illegal. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is supposed to investigate predatory lending and financial fraud. DOGE has blocked hiring, meaning banks and payday lenders face less oversight. Since federal law requires consumer protections, this could be illegal interference in financial regulation. DOGE is only getting started, but where could this lead? Let's take a look at what could come next if this power isn't challenged. Cutting FDA food inspectors equals higher risk of contaminated food and drugs. Blocking DOJ civil rights investigators equals fewer protections against police misconduct. More delays in environmental oversight equals more pollution, less accountability. Now, the big question, can anyone stop DOGE? Well, there are a few ways this could be challenged. Congress can fight back. Lawmakers control government funding, so they could block further cuts. They could pass laws requiring minimum staffing for key agencies. Lawsuits and legal challenges. Federal employee unions could sue to stop mass layoffs. Courts could rule that DOGE is interfering with legally required agency functions. Public and media pressure. If programs like NASA, consumer protection, and environmental enforcement collapse, there could be massive public backlash. If a major disaster happens due to lack of regulation, oil spill, fraud crisis, etc., political pressure could force changes. So, to sum it all up, this executive order gives DOGE massive power to shrink agencies, block hiring, and shift government resources toward law enforcement and immigration. But the way DOGE is blocking regulatory agencies, targeting civil rights enforcement, and favoring private industry, that's where we're seeing serious concerns about overreach and legality. DOGE isn't just cutting waste, it's reshaping the government in ways that benefit certain industries and political interests. What do you think? Is DOGE just making government more efficient, or is it being used to quietly dismantle key protections? Let us know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Make sure to stay informed, because if we don't hold power accountable, who will?